Hello everybody, it's me Monster Matt 345 here, and I have got an exciting energy drink review ahead of us today. Anybody who has watched my videos over the last year or so will know that even though I still am a huge fan of energy drinks, I have also started to, energy drinks such as Monster or Red Bull. I have also started to kind of supplement that with this drink that's called Lucozade. Lucozade is it's an energy drink from the UK. It's in a bottle or can sometimes, but it's not your traditional, heavy caffeine based B vitamins energy drink. It contains glucose, which is something that diabetics use to kind of keep their sugar levels in balance. It's more of a casual soft drink than your traditional energy drink. But anyway, I just brought this with me for visual aid here. About a couple of months ago, I believe it was, Lucozade released their first attempt to get into the energy drink market. The canned energy drink with the caffeine and with the B vitamins, and released Lucozade Alert. And they brought out two flavours that I've reviewed on my channel in the past: Cherry Blast and Tropical Thunder. Now, at the time, I did think it was kind of strange that Lucozade released energy drink versions of new flavors, because obviously there's no kind of link to Lucozade then, if that makes any sense at all. There's no, you're not able to say, okay, well, it has glucose in it, because it doesn't actually contain glucose. So it was a bit of a weird move, and I remember saying at the time that really what they should have done first of all with Lucozade Alert was released a Lucozade Alert version of Lucozade Original, which has a taste that is so lovely and delicious and refreshing. Really hard to describe, but it is such a great tasting drink that it kind of surprised me that they didn't try to make that flavor in an energy drink. Although, to be fair, it's something that I would imagine being a hard flavor to replicate, because it is so unique. And I don't know if anybody can kind of, maybe they could try describing how Lucozade tastes. It's a very hard drink to describe. It's kind of like Coca-Cola or Iron Brew, where it's one of those drinks that you don't really know how to explain how it tastes. It just tastes nice. It just tastes unique. So imagine my excitement whenever, drum roll please. Okay, that's a bad drum roll. We're not even going to bother there. When Lucozade released an original flavored version of Alert. Exciting times. So I have got this here. I am excited. I've never tried it before. I wanted to kind of leave it to be, to be tried in this video, because it's something that I could imagine being very different. Now, that said, obviously sometimes I do try drinks for the first time and give them a higher rating than they deserve. But I thought, you know what, we'll give this one a try and try it for the very first time, because it's kind of different, kind of exciting. I have no idea how it's going to taste. I just hope that they get it as close to that Lucozade energy taste as possible, because I am a big fan of Lucozade. I'm a big fan of, I wonder how many times we'll say the word Lucozade in this video. I'm a big fan of that original flavour, and I think it's so unique and so special that it'll be hard to replicate. But if they can do it in an energy drink that doesn't have that glucose, that has a lot of caffeine in it, that kind of will give me a pump whenever I'm in work, or whenever I'm, needing that extra boost of energy to stay awake for something, that I'll be able to drink this instead of the original, which I can drink a bottle of Lucozade Original in one go and then fall straight asleep. So it's not something that I find very, energizing, to be honest with you. So I am so excited to try this. They promote that there's high caffeine and vitamin B in this Lucozade Alert. And Lucozade Alert energy drink, 160 milligrams of naturally sourced caffeine, vitamin B3 to help reduce tiredness, and a refreshing great taste. Oh boy, I'm excited to try this. Let's crack it open and let's give it a try here, because I'm just excited, because it's a drink that I've liked for so long, and to kind of see that there's a version of it now that maybe doesn't overload with glucose just makes me really pumped to try it. So let's give it a try here. I am buzzing with excitement. This is probably the most excited I've been for an energy drink before, to be honest, because it's just such a, it just strikes me as something that could be really great. Although that said, I wasn't a fan of the Cherry Blast, I wasn't a fan of the Tropical Thunder, so maybe I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here, but I'll give it a smell. It kind of smells like, very weirdly, it kind of smells of nothing. Like, I mean nothing at all, which is really, really strange. You can kind of smell that slightly, that, I don't know how to describe Lucozade Original. I was going to say that iron girder sort of taste, as if it's iron brew, but it's a very subtle smell for sure. But that kind of gives me hope, because the original Lucozade, it doesn't particularly, ta-da, two cans at the same time, Maddie, two cans. um let's just give it a try here, and I just got a slight bit on the lid there that you may be able to see, that has that Lucozade, that exact Lucozade orangey look, so that's a good sign too. It kind of it kind of tastes of nothing, to be honest, which is really weird. Like, I didn't get a taste at all there from it, really. So I mean, you can tell what they're kind of going for here, how they're trying to replicate the flavor of Lucozade, but it doesn't taste very full bodied. It tastes kind of flat. It's kind of there's kind of like an unpleasant aftertaste to it as well, which is surprising. I'm not too sure now. Let me give it a really, really good drink here, and I'll try and kind of formulate some thoughts to describe it. Oh, no, 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 no! Lucozade Alert are 3-0 down. They've made another bad flavour. No! No, this, no. I don't really know how to describe what's gone wrong here, but it does not taste like Lucozade Original at all. It tastes watery. It tastes like a very bizarre after flavor taste to it. It has that, very strangely, it has that sugar-free aftertaste that I talk about a lot on this channel, but it's not a sugar-free energy drink at all, as far as I know. No, it's not a sugar-free energy drink. It's just not particularly nice, which is really disappointing, to be honest with you. I mean, I was very excited for this. I was looking forward to it because it's an energy drink version of the Lucozade that I know and love, but it's just kind of disappointing. I expected better, to be honest with you. I just read here that it has, and it is 21% of your daily sugars in the can, and it doesn't seem worth it to me. I'm sorry, I'm kind of taken aback here, because I was expecting greatness from this drink, and instead I've got very average, very disappointing. Kind of like Lucozade, it doesn't taste like anything else on the market, but that doesn't mean it has to taste bad. No! It is so, so disappointing. I don't even think I can finish it. Now, I will say, since drinking it in the last minute or so, I have started to get a bit of a buzz. I'm starting to feel more alive and awake. It is quite early on in the morning, but this is I mean, to me, maybe the flavor's hard to replicate, to be fair, but to me, this was a home run, and it is highly, highly disappointing, and I'm not a fan at all of it, so that sucks, to be honest. That is one of the worst energy drinks I've ever had, and it's kind of ruined my day because it was, I got up, I rolled out of bed, I said, right, okay, this is going to be the day I get to try this Lucozade Alert that's been sitting in my fridge. We're going to crack it open, do a review, and everything's going to be all wonderful, but it's not great, and it's very, very disheartening, but no, it's really, really bad. Ugh! What have you done, Lucozade? No! What have you done? All you had to do was take this deliciousness and turn it into an energy drink that could be enjoyed by all, and somehow it's turned out like this, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to give Lucozade Original a 0.5 out of 5. I think my lowest rating. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go lower. 0 out of 5. The worst energy drink I have ever reviewed on this channel. And it's disappointing. It is disappointing. But look, it's one of those things, isn't it? There's 1,000,001 things more important in life right now to worry about than an energy drink. But it's very disheartening. Like I said, there is more important things in the world for people to worry about, and I hope that you're all keeping okay. I hope everything's all right with everybody. I've been okay myself. I've had some low moments and some high moments, mostly low moments, but I've been okay, and I hope you're all keeping okay as well. I did make a mistake with my uploads recently on this channel where I was accidentally uploading my last 2 videos to private instead of to public, so I realized that the other day, so that's why they were on 0 reviews. Usually they're on, a lot higher than that. Usually they're on 5, they're on 6 or 7. No, I'm only joking, but zero views, 2 videos in a row did kind of make me think something might be going wrong there. But anyway, guys, like I said, I hope you're all keeping okay. I hope you're all enjoying the summertime and everybody's feeling good, and that everybody's health's in check and everybody feels great mentally, because this is a hard life sometimes and it's a hard world, but things always have a way of getting better. My mum told me that whenever I was younger, whenever I had a lot of issues with drug abuse and mental health, and mum always told me that life will change. It might not change for the better, but that feeling that you have that day is not something that will stay with you for the rest of your life. You will feel different the next day than you did the day before and the day after that. So it's important to keep that in mind. And look, a good way of a good point is, if you look at yourself and ask yourself how you were as a person 5 years ago, are you anything like what you are now? The answer is probably no. And I just think that's a good point to be made to finish off this very highly negative video. So thank you very much for checking me out, everyone, and I'll see you all again after a while. Bye. Lucozade Original. Alert Original sucks. It's really, really bad. Bye, everybody.